14th annual installation of the Valedictorian and Salutatorian of the class of 2002 onto the Wall of Honor at Attleboro High School. Please stand for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This program is dedicated to the memory of Mr. Harold Barbarian, who was instrumental in the founding of this ceremony. It was Mr. Barbarian's dream to capture the history of Attleboro High School for future generations. His interest in the youth of the city will stand as a beacon to the spirit of volunteerism for all that follow him. To reach these top positions in the class is no small achievement. Minimally, it requires perseverance, will, and commitment. We, the class of 2002, are very proud that Lindsay and Teresa represent all the best that we are. I would now like to introduce Dr. Ronald Casey, the Superintendent of Attleboro Schools. Sorry about that. This is Ms. Gilch, the assistant superintendent.
Thank you and good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here today. Dr. Pacey had to be away and has asked me to step in for him, and it's my pleasure, as it is each year. I'm thrilled to be here today to represent the schools in celebrating the accomplishment of these two fine students, Lindsay and Teresa, and all the hard work that has gone into not just their high school years, but all of the years that have been here, and to share in the pride of their families as they move toward graduation and on toward the next phases of your life. Congratulations.
Next speaking will be Mr. James Hanley, Chairman of the School Committee.
Wow. A lot of bright and lovely people here today. Hi. Hi. I'm honored to greet you today to the Valedictorian and Salutatorian. A few brief words. Thank everyone. Your speech is a formal occasion. It is Latinate. It is Greek and Roman. It is classical. A valedictory address pertains to bidding farewell. Goodbye. A salutatorian address pertains to greeting. Hello. The salute can be word or gesture, but both implicitly are forms of respect for all of the people that will make it possible for you to stand here today. Often speakers in these august positions dwell on differences. A generation gap is often the focus of the address. Think beyond the generation gap. Generation gaps are a marketing tool anyway. Be inclusive. Those salutatorians and valedictorians who have gone before you have more in common with you than you have with your current classmates. They understand the effort that you've expended to become what you have become. The valedictorians and salutatorians who will follow you will know the same. Your achievements and your position is beyond gapping. Be respectfully inclusive. Be brief. A salutation. Live long and prosper. A valediction. Ave, atque, vale. Hail and farewell. Thank you. Goodbye.
I would now like to introduce Mrs. Carol Martin, the principal of Attleboro High School.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to bring the greetings of the entire staff and the remainder of the student body that could not fit into the lobby this afternoon. And given that this was MCAS Day, there are many students waiting in the wings that would like to take a little break from their day and come celebrate. It is a memorable occasion for two fine members of the class of 2002 and their families. It does represent, to date, a journey of excellence. It began many, many years ago. It's a culmination of their public school experience from K through 12. And I know that many people have participated in this journey, which we'd like to also recognize as being a very important part of their success. We at Attleboro High School are very proud of our Valedictorian and Salutatorian, as their academic excellence is something that we try to celebrate every day. Mr. Barbarian had a goal in bringing this plaque to Attleboro High School to recognize this lifelong achievement. We do have a member on staff, as many of you do know, who was the valedictorian of her class and has chosen to bring her excellence to the teaching career and has touched the lives of many students. So I would like to recognize Miss Diane Spatcher. And now I'd like to introduce to you our valedictorian and our salutatorian and tell you a little bit about these two fine young women who I know have a very bright future. First, I'd like to call up our salutatorian, Miss Teresa Robinson. And this is going to scare the two of them, but this is practice for graduation. This is a much smaller audience than you'll stand before. Teresa has earned many awards as she has been a student here at Attleboro Public Schools, beginning with the Brown University Book Award. She's a member of the National Honor Society, the Latin Honor Society, and the Spanish Honor Society. She has maintained her GPA being on high honors throughout her 4 years at Attleboro High School. She's also been a member of the music department, participating in marching band, concert band, and the a cappella group, the Echoes. She also did some athletics along the way, playing field hockey when she was a sophomore. Among all of this that she has done, including her studies, which I'm sure took many hours, she has volunteered with youth programs in Sunday school, and she's found a bit of hours to add to her work experience, both babysitting and working at Shores Market. Teresa looks forward to next year. She will be attending Boston University. Miss Teresa Robinson.
This is a wonderful honor for me. I couldn't have accomplished it without the help and support of many people. So I want to thank the teachers and faculty for all their guidance through the years, my friends for always being there for me, and lastly my parents for their continued love and support. Thank you.
I would like to present to Teresa this afternoon her plaque, which recognizes salutatorian class of 2002, May 16, 2002. And our valedictorian for the class of 2002, Miss Lindsay Davignon, has also achieved many honors. Lindsay? Lindsay has earned the Harvard Book Award in her junior year, the Catherine Marsden Creativity Award, as well as an Excellence Award in Psychology. She's a member of the Spanish Honor Society and the National Honor Society. She began this in her freshman year by recognizing outstanding performance in the National Language Arts Olympiad test, and she earned an award as a freshman. We can reach all the way back to middle school to talk about her first recognition academically. She was awarded a scholarship for one course at Wheaton College for getting a high SAT score on the Johns Hopkins University Talent Search. She took her SATs as a 7th grader. Again, Lindsay has been very busy as a student and a member of the Attleboro community. She has been a member of the Leos Club, volunteering and providing service through the Historical Preservation Society, cleaning up the Dodgeville Family Cemetery, and the 10 Mile River Project. She has worked in the food cellar at St. Joseph's Church on Friday nights for the past several months, and is a member of the National Honor Society, providing tutoring services after school for her peers. And she also participated in our first annual Fall Into Leaves project this fall, helping rake leaves for the elderly members of our community. Her extracurricular activities have been in the arts. She has been a participant in ballet for the last 4 years at the Karen Gibson School of Dance, and for the past 2 years she's been involved in jazz dance here at Attleboro High School, participating in the Nutcracker both in her junior and senior year, and she will be participating in the spring recital in June. She won first prize in the Attleboro Cultural Council's New Moon Event Poetry Contest. She's a great writer. Last summer, she worked at Wheaton College as an assistant slide curator at the Slide Library and is planning to do so again this summer. In her free time, have any of that? She enjoys drawing on a computer, using computer art and animation, and devising art projects, as well as writing stories and poetry. And Lindsay will be attending Wheaton College next year. Lindsay Davenant.
Great honor and accomplishment, but I didn't do it all by myself. I'd like to thank my mom and dad and grandma and aunt, and all of my friends and my teachers, Miss Martin and Mr. Cameray, and everyone who has supported me through all 12 years of school. Thank you.
And again for Lindsay, a plaque that she can keep recognizing her as the valedictorian for the class of 2002. And now, so that their accomplishment becomes a part of the Attleboro High School historical plaque, we will ask both Lindsay and Teresa to take the plaque that's already been engraved, and we'll see how good they are at hands-on activities. These grizzly bears won't come on. And they will get to join the many other members of the prior classes of Attleboro High School. Start. And now I'd like to introduce President of Student Council, Senior, Class of 2002, Ms. Maura Whitty.
First and foremost, I would like to congratulate Lindsay and Teresa for their truly outstanding accomplishments. Throughout the past 4 years, these two students, our friends, have shown us all what it takes to be true leaders in all aspects of learning, living, and leisure. while maintaining a sincere dedication to Attleboro High School. It's not often in the course of life that we meet two individuals of this quality, and we'll be following their lifelong achievements with pride, all the while sharing in their success as members of the class of 2002. Thank you all for sharing this moment with our honored guests, their families, and with the class of 2002. We look forward to seeing you again at graduation, and you're welcome to refreshments.